Good morning, traders. It is Wednesday the 2nd of September and this is Trade Your Way. Okay, so we are looking at the dollar index. This is coming off the long bank holiday weekend in Europe and the UK. Hope you had a good one. We did highlight yesterday a possible clean bounce occurring off this key area of support, 76.4 major fib level, always one that we're interested in. It's the last form of support in this case before seeing a full retracement 100%, so you'd expect to see some sort of a reaction off this level, which sure enough could lead to a much bigger reversal to the upside. This is a dollar index, so it's going to affect all the dollar pairs. We're going to see some dollar some dollar strength in against things like the pound, so pound dollar maybe dropping, etc. That's what we were highlighting yesterday, and sure enough that's happened, that's what's played out. And so it was all about shorting yesterday afternoon, and this is what we're seeing in a closer look here on this dollar index, this lovely move up. And so we highlighted that accurately. So this is really all about understanding forex, understanding support and resistance areas, key areas, knowing when to get in and when to get out of the market, and knowing when price is likely to find some support and reverse. And you can see here the way it did that. And then yesterday at around lunchtime we had the reaction that we looked for, and it changed and it bounced, and pretty perfect at the moment. So we've got some bullish price action coming in with the dollar. Maybe we want to get it up for another 100 pips or so. So we may well see another 100 pips to 200 pip fall on, say, pairs like the pound dollar, which we'll look at that in a little bit more detail in our next video. But yeah, it was really important just to highlight this area, and you can see how price failed to break below, and just understanding support and resistance as a whole, really, and knowing when price is likely to reverse. So also what you can see here with these fib extension levels, so a fib extension being after the 100%, what happens when when price fully retraces to retest a certain high, or in this case a certain low. So the last low was 9454 on the dollar index, and then you can see it slowly extended down to the 127 extension, so 127.2. So it's made a new low, and then it's just kind of consolidated, decelerated, and we've highlighted perfectly down. Highlight this area because again it's a similar area where you can see that yesterday afternoon we launched pretty much with the US session, launched off that 127 extension pretty perfectly, and that sort of that was the time when we saw a final an eventual breakdown on such pairs as the pound dollar again. So really good stuff to know exactly when price is likely to reverse, where it's likely to reverse, how many reasons do you need to get in or get out of a trade, how many confluences basically. And so knowing these key fib areas, key levels of support and resistance, are always likely to help you to know when to get in and when to get out. In this case it's all about being short at the moment on, say, pound dollar, and it's all about pound dollar strength at the minute. So we're going to see how long this lasts for, and see if this can actually make a new high. Maybe we'll have a move up where it hits some of these EMA levels, these pivot points, pulls back, and then launches even higher. That's what we'd like to see, which would perhaps result in would most likely result in a much weaker pound and euro, and even Aussie against the dollar related pairs. Okay, I hope that helps. If you want to understand and learn a little bit more, get in touch. We're always happy to help and support you guys. There's no fees or anything like that. It's just we have a growing community of traders, like-minded individuals that are always happy to share ideas. You can join our Telegram group. We have a VIP group, again all free. Just get in touch and you can join them and get involved.